Yeah, I just want to give y'all just an update on my mental, my mind state. I just been reading, getting into these books, just working on my patience. I've been reading Pawns in the Game by William Gacar, Huey P. Newton, Fred Hampton, Elaine Brown, just all the revolutionaries, who been through something and stand for something that a lot of people don't know of or forgot about. And I just been, it's just been sitting on my heart lately to just save the generation, bro. Save these kids. They don't deserve it. I'm just tired of being a pawn for the culture, entertaining and being ignorant, you know what I'm saying? I want to change the world around to being positive. I want to start with saying, like, when it comes to support, I'd be cool because, when Jay-Z went through his situation, he the people's champ. They turned their back on him. Even Drake and Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be the first one to just do it, you know what I'm saying? And not saying the first one to do it, but, for these kids, we got to be their heroes. You know what I'm saying? They got to look up to us in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people ain't gonna like it. If you can't make money off of it, they ain't gonna like it. So I'm gonna be the first one to do it. Revolutionary.
Yeah, man, that was Lil Durk, man. I don't understand why does it take our men to understand what life is by going through trauma and tragic situations. I just don't understand. Free that man though, man. Free Durk. I hope everything go well in court. I hope he gets his mind right in there. I hope he really does, man, because that's a tragic situation. Because he have kids and he have a wife. And it's messed up that all the people he supported is not supporting him. So that's it's real messed up, man. For y'all who don't know who Durk is, Lil Durk is a Chicago rapper that's in the federal custody right now, awaiting trial. Lil Durk is currently in federal custody awaiting trial on charges of conspiracy to commit murder for hire. Following his arrest in October 2024, prosecutors allege he's orchestrated a 2022 shooting against a rapper, Quando Rondo, in retaliation of the murder of 2020 for the 2020 murder of his close friend associate King Von, which result in death of a relative. So Lil Durk is in jail for allegedly murder for hire. And yeah, man, he is charged with conspiracy to commit murder for hire using interstate facility to commit murder for hire, and possession firearms in connection with a violent crime. Federal agent alleges that members of Durk, Only the Family OTF Collective, were paid and facilitated by him to travel to California and carry out the shooting. As of early 2026, he is awaiting a trial that has been delayed. He was previously denied bail. Previous legal issues. While this is serious, federal case is not his first brush with the law, as he faced charges in 2019 that were later dropped. Yeah, man, I just hope he get out of his situation, or I hope his situation turn out better. I hate to see a man that was trying to do right end up in a situation that he can't get out of. Sometimes we have to learn emotional intelligence. We have to understand our emotions and why we're feeling that way. And we shouldn't react off the first emotion we feel. We should sit down and think about stuff before we do it. Because we in times now where you can't get away with everything now. cameras is everywhere. So a lot of us need to really start understanding why we feeling the way we feel. You know, like, we gotta really start feeling that way. Like, we gotta start looking, how can we fix us before we end up in a situation like this? Because the only thing that's in any situation is either end in jail or on a grave. And you don't want to do neither one. So, yeah, man, people, we really gotta understand our emotions and start understanding how we feel.